Hey, what's up guys? I'm Owning Toaster, and this is a tutorial playthrough for Earl, my favorite character from the video game Crucible. Crucible is a third-person shooter from Amazon Games that releases tomorrow on May 20th, but as an early access game tester and content creator, I get the opportunity to show you footage a full day in advance. Full disclosure, this video is supported by Amazon Games and I am receiving in-game items and rewards from the Crucible team. As a streamer, I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/owningtoaster, and I'm going to be live tomorrow 9 a.m. Pacific to play the game up to 3 hours before launch. Earl's my favorite hunter in this game, so let's take a look at the video.
Welcome, Just Earl. Please pay attention as you're
Capture specific window. There we go. Good.
Liability thing or
Okay, so he's got a heal, right? His little Q is a heal. I might need to move myself, God, in the upper right? Let's see where I need to move myself. We'll start moving ourselves around a little bit. Maybe up here. So you can detect, there's like a crouch stealth aspect to this game, right? Like this. And if people are running around, you can see them at a certain distance. And if you can mouse over them, the little center of your aimer here, and see it'll resolve. It'll be like a cloud that's not very distinct, and then it'll resolve into what character it is. This is my favorite guy. He's got a boost. This is left shift, right? Woo-hoo-hoo. Helps you escape because he's you know, he's like a tank. He does a lot of damage. It's kind of like the heavy in Team Fortress 2, I'd say. He's got 3 different magazines that are firing right now. See, there's one next to my crosshair. There's a second one getting dumped out. And then there's the third one right there. Once it exhausts, he has to reload each of them. There are these little pins on the side there. He bangs that last one. As a side note, you can reload individual ones, see? Like the front one. And it's a lot faster, because if you notice, there's also some momentum. And that's his right click. His right click is a bit of a shotgun blast. As you can see, at full speed, his minigun goes that way. But watch, if I wait, because that last one, he really bangs it, right? These two, which a twist and a twist. There's no bang because the third one is actually really annoying to reload. So there's a bit of tech involved in terms of like, how much do you really need for this fight? You know what I mean? Because once you go here, even if you do a little bit of it, watch, twist, twist, and then he's got to smack that last one, and it's a little annoying. This is his right click again. It's like a kind of like a shotgun super blast. It doesn't actually take ammo, but it also helps you spin up the gun. It's level based, right? You can get levels and it helps your abilities go up. I'm kind of in the way of this one. It's called Upshift. Fires a burst of explosive rounds and increases turbo fire, right? So that's turbo fire, the momentum that I've been telling you guys about. That's my right click. The passive is called turbo fire. Firing weapons creates turbo fire, increasing rate of fire and accuracy. As you can see, my crosshair was getting smaller the more I fired. Left shift is afterburner. I showed you guys that one already. The escape, kind of rocket forward at high speed. Q is tanking up. I showed you guys that one too. It heals you up a little bit. Drink a refreshing beverage to immediately restore health. And then E, blowback vents. It's something I have not showed you. Knock back enemies and block projectiles in immediate area. Now this is a very useful ability because it can get enemies off of your teammates too in terms of synergy. You're trying to capture something and the person's getting shot. Some objectives you get popped off of if you take damage. It's so important that you guys see this that I'm gonna try and get myself out of here. Where can I put myself? Kind of like there. How about just right here, and we'll lose a little bit of me right now. That's fine. So there's leveling. Essence is what you collect to level up. Essence upgrades, as you can see right here. Level 1 is Big Rig, increases your maximum health by 300. So that's a great one to get. Level 2 is Nothing Wasted, increases amount healed by medkits 50%, which is great because there's medkits around the map that you pick up. Level 3, directional vents. Doubles movement speed when using blowback vents right here. Increased duration from 2.5 to 3 seconds. Now that may seem like a small increase, but it's very important. Being able to move, you know, you're not right next to your teammate who's trying to capture something, and if he gets shot off the objective, suddenly you use blowback vents, you're moving faster towards him, and you got that extra half second for him to cap what's needing to be captured. Level 4 is Full Throttle. Afterburner knocks opponents back and stuns them. So that's this one. So it's an increase to the escape. When you start that boost, then you knock people back or stun them. And then this is one of my favorite ones, Starball Energy Drink. So your tanking up becomes buffed. Tanking up heals 50% more, and it purges negative conditions. So you're going to see in this game that there's damage over time effects from a lot of different characters. There's like poison and stuff that will eat away at your health and shit. and it's not the best to have going on with somebody who relies on their large health pool like Earl does. So being able to immediately get rid of all that damage that's like incoming, you see it on your health bar. You're like, oh shit, over the next however long, I'm going to lose 500 health. What if you just never were going to lose that 500 health and you could rely upon that for being there in the fight? That's what Starbound Energy Drink gets you. In the past, you used to be able to choose different skill trees. So some of your level ups were different than these. I'm not sure if that's still in here. It's been a minute since I played. So we're going to take a look when we get back to a main menu. For now, let's just get back to the tutorial, and I'm going to show you guys blowback bends because that's the one I haven't shown you. So looks like this.
Give me some room.
And you can move it a little bit, right? So it's nice. Let's see. I'm going to move my webcam out of the way if there's anything important in this upper right-hand corner, but for now, I think we're going to leave ourselves right here. In the bottom left, you see my level, right? All the way down there. And you can also see a little machine picture with a 0 next to it. Now, that's how many harvesters you've collected. In various missions or game modes in Crucible, you capture harvesters. So they feed you passive XP for leveling essence, right? So that's important as well. And also there's a timer, or right there next to the plane engine type job at the back of my gun, you can kind of see this number, 1800 to level 2, right? It's keeping track of how far I am away from my next level up. It tracks your essence. So you can reload at any time using R, and here's a med kit. Boom. You can move while med kitting.
Only on planet Crucible. It can alter the physical
So that's good.
of matter in a way that science is
And it
just
ticks
beginning
off the
to
heel.
understand.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, keyword there is priceless. Come to Papa.
So this is the essence, right? Little amorphous blobs here. As you can see, 1400 to level 2, 1300, 1200. So these are little 100 essences, right? And so the med kit, I was interrupting the girl, but I had captions on, so hopefully you guys could have read. It's just about the essence. It's not like super crucial to understanding the game, what she was talking about. It ticks off the heal. So that was a 500 med kit, and it went from 500 to 0, and it started ticking as the heal was applying. Hopefully I'll be able to med kit when I'm taking damage. So I have to use my movement ability here in the tutorial. No way. You can kind of ramp it up and fly a little bit. And like there's a little bump at the end there. And if you jump at the right time, you can kind of tech a little bit. You know, get like a little bit of mechanics going. Oh, look. They want me to fire my weapon. So obviously you move, you know, a little bit faster when you're not shooting. And then, oh my god.
Destroy them to collect it.
Ooh, stompers. These are like, they look like little mammoth boys. Are they going to spawn?
Sorry, guys.
Yay.
It's not personal.
Okay, so here's an important thing. See that you got white hits, right? Non-critical hits, and then critical hits, right? Got weak points. Red mark, hit marks there. And they drop essence, right? And you can see why he's great for farming right now, because I don't have to reload. Well, I do, but... And you can melee, right? My melee is on my thumb mouse button, but as you can see, melee not as effective. Definitely a low health finishing move on somebody.
Makes you stronger and unlocks powerful upgrades. Use these upgrades to crush your opponents.
So now we've lost health, right? 1498. We're going to tank up, right? And we get a 1698. So it's a 200 heal, right? They want me to use ability 4, which I'm pretty sure is my right click, so I don't know why I'm doing that, doing blowback. No, they wanted me to use ability 2. Boom. They want me to use my shotgun. Boom. And remember, the right click, right? The I call it my shotgun, but it's obviously not exactly what it is. It's called upshift. Fires a burst of explosive rounds, increases turbo fire. Sometimes it's great to start turbo fire by starting with that, and then you go into shooting. See how you're already locked in with your recoil reduction and or just like accuracy is what I mean, I guess, because there's not really recoil. Why am I not hitting right now? Okay, yeah, this thing's just got hello. It's actually not taking damage. That's what's going on. As you can see, I'm taking damage over time. See, in the bottom middle, 81 down to 70. And see, I'm crouching. It scans this thing. This is the detect mechanic. Can you die? I don't think this thing can die. I think it's glitched. You hate to see it. Because these things are usually really easy to kill. So let's go. But watch, I'm taking 140 damage over time. I'm still taking that damage when I tank up now because I'm only level 2. Can we not? Yeah, see, this one's properly taking damage. All right, let's get properly seated in the chair, boys. It's time to fight on the Crucible.
Get back.
So it keeps you at your same height, as you can notice. Let's
The Unity will deploy medkits across the planet's surface. Pick them up to add them to your inventory. Then use them to heal any injuries you sustain.
Huh,
So, yeah.
Just what the doctor ordered.
see capturing medkits, right? You can get shot while you're doing that. You could be blow backing somebody who needs to pick that up. There's more important objectives than medkits that you really want to blow back on your teams to protect them for. Okay, so yeah, using it, you can move, right? It's going to be 500 health, so we should go to 1847, and you'll see the green in the bottom middle. Oh my god, it's actually way more. So I don't know why I was thinking it was a 500.
Information is power. Enter detect mode to help you locate Crucible's dangers and objectives.
See how it's like a blob, and then I look in, and it, you know what I mean? It
Just
resolves.
like playing hide and seek with the kids, except lower stakes.
So these are little flyers. He's going to hit me with a little bit of damage, but there's no damage over time. These guys will protect usually like larger objectives like that harvester up ahead. Not really a big issue. These guys are more the people who can become really annoying because of the damage over time. You have to like go handle that. And if you're not a character like me, you can just heal off the queue, right? Taking damage over time kind of affects your ability to, do I use a medkit for this, right? Like, so it can get really annoying if you're not careful with what you're doing. So there's a lot going on here. There's also this is a heal bubble. Maybe I can.
Essence Harvester provides a steady stream of essence to the hunter who captures it.
So
Sounds good to me.
Can I get some damage
Be
off something?
aware
Anyway,
that
you
other
yeah,
hunters
here,
can
check this out.
steal your
Watch.
harvesters by recapturing them.
Here, I'll stand still and start taking a little bit of damage from this guy.
Sounds less good.
Okay, so I can heal by popping this over. Either by you used to be able to walk on it because I was such a fatty. Boom, melee it. Look, it's healing me now, and I can walk away, and the healing is still happening. So when you're walking over there, you can hit the heal pods or the invisibility pods. There's also a purple one that actually bleeds. I'm looking up here because it normally spawns on the side of a tree, and it blocks paths and does damage, so you shoot it on the way through. Now, you always want to be on the lookout for med kits because you can store 3. I've got 0 right now, right? So we grab this one. And then this is the harvester, right? We detected it, right? You can see it through stuff. And that's that symbol. You'll notice that this green symbol here matches the symbol in my bottom left, which says I have no harvesters. So now I'm going to capture, right? And this would be another objective that you could use blowback vents to protect your teammates while they capture. There's actually a character who captures faster than others. That's one of their little things they got going on for themselves. View the map, right? You got the map. You can place markers,
See what I'm seeing?
which has been helpful during play testing. We had little competitive league play and stuff. We were all like trying to be better than each other. Oh no. So here's the stealth pod here, right? Gotta hit him with the black. See?
Punching an enemy knocks them back and interrupts any interacts.
See, he doesn't know I'm here when I look like this, but now he knows. Ah, he's not happy about it. Delightful. Delightful. As you can see, so he's good at putting out damage. It's not like he's like a sniper or anything, though. But you are going to be doing these kind of roles for your team. So maybe you're running away, right? You do this. And then you just get the fuck out of there. But, I mean, the boost, obviously, not really the same in terms of being stealthy. So we're going to get the essence. Going to try and jump that. Get a little counter strafe going. Pick up some essence. I see Vale, dude. Vale's a great guy. Let's go say hi to Vale after this and see if he wants to play some. All right. So, there's some med kits in here, right? So the first thing I want to do is med kit. Also took a little bit of damage, so we can just tank that up instead of using a med kit.
Well, that was... what was that?
A classified recording from the fall of Colony Zero 1 year ago. It was not meant for your ears. A Unity investigation into this leak has now been launched. You have been subpoenaed as a witness.
Classified, huh? Sounds like the Unity's got themselves a secret.
While on Crucible, various events can change the tide of battle. For example, this damage amplifier will boost your damage output.
Don't mind if I do.
The mouse is being difficult today, folks. You hate to see it. Yeah, damage amplifiers. Great stuff. There's all sorts of power objectives. As you can see, I can click out of it. I just left clicked out of the shift. Often I like to right click out of the boost. I boost on scene and then hit it with that starts the turbo fire and starts the kind of engagement there. So this is another objective that you capture, right? And then you could potentially blow back vents onto a teammate who's capturing it to defend them. I capture it for me, but if I was on a
Events
team...
such as damage amplifiers can be helpful for defeating your enemies. Some events can also introduce dangerous new challenges. Like this hive.
Oh shit, the hive. Yeah, dude, these things are insane.
Size of that thing.
So there's weak points, right? The little octopus-like beak is the weak point for this one, right? Over here, white damage, not as much. And it sends out these, and these do good damage over time, which is why Earl's great for taking down hives, right? Because he can both focus on this thing and damaging the things that it sends out. But, I mean, look at the damage I'm going to take. I'll take damage.
Come on, Misty,
It's like, look at that.
this thing down.
Look at that. I'm going to take over half my health in damage over time right now. I've got 1,000 ticking right now. So you want to get these things down and you want to take care of those. It gets stunned for a little bit and it does these little ground spikes that you can see right there. So you got to take care of yourself right here. Right? You don't want to be fucking up right there. We're going to heal up. See, then we have to do that, and then we have to, like, do a medkit. You can, like, crawl, but if you crouch during, it cancels, right? So notice that. And so that will cancel all negative effects medkits. So that's why it's so important to be at least level 5 is Earl, because he will, right? The medkits, his things become like little medkits. And now heal pods, I don't know if they fixed dot anymore. Boom, they do. I had a negative in the red, and I had the green going, and it killed out the red. So there's a lot of mechanics to learn in this new game, Crucible. I'm very excited to show it to you guys. I'm very excited to play it. Played a lot of it. We got DM'd by Hershey, so maybe we'll play with Hershey. That could be fun. This is the loading screen. Let's see what's going on with Hershey. If you want to see that footage of me and Hershey playing together, we showcased the new 2v2 game mode, the Alpha Hunters Battle Royale. That's down below in the description. We get a very cool win, and I play a different character. If you want to see more Earl footage, I've got 4v4 and 8v8 gameplay here on the channel as well. Don't forget, on the Twitch channel, which is where I mainly create my content, I'll be live tonight at 9 p.m. on May 19th to show you even more footage that I haven't shown here on YouTube. And then tomorrow, I get to play the game 3 hours earlier than regular launch, which is going to be on Steam. And it's free for everyone, so you can get it too. You guys will be able to play at noon, and I get to play at 9 a.m., so I'll be there up 3 hours earlier than the game launching for everybody else, showing even more live gameplay here on Crucible. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're new, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I know all YouTubers ask for that, but it would really help the channel as we're trying to grow and share a lot more Crucible content in the future. Once again, thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.